my experience, between March 17, when I became chairman of the COVID-19 Presidential Task Force, to the end of November, I didn't have a single infection within my household. But within the period of December, well, there was one, a driver who, when we were advised to reduce our personal aids and staff so that we don't decongest our environment, he was asked to go home. And when we thought we had flattened the curve, we decided to recall him. But before coming to start his work, I decided that everybody must be tested. And he tested positive. He went to the isolation center. That's about the end of November. Went to the isolation center, and glory be to God, he weathered the virus and recovered. So up to the end of November, within my household, within the confines of my household, not even one. But in December, early part of December, I think the second week, which is precisely about 10 days ago, I was rudely awoken to the dangers of COVID-19 as the chairman of the Presidential Task Force. From a test of about, how many people were there? The first test we ran, the results came back with 6 members within my household testing positive. The second test confirmed another 3. From none within the month of March to November to being confronted with a figure of 9. It was quite a traumatic experience. And the reality of what we are dealing with as a nation confronted me. My wife and I consistently tested negative. But members of the household were affected. So every thought that you could imagine, every insinuation of how it got into my household as the commander-in-chief against COVID-19 wrecked my hide. I'm sharing this experience so that we all know as a people and as a nation that COVID-19 is real and is no respecter of office or persons. And it is waiting for the vehicle that will convey it to the next recipient. And it can come in through different sources. So the question of taking personal responsibility becomes so obvious. There's little the chairman of COVID-19 can do even to protect his household, except members of that household take personal responsibilities for their lives. And I'm saying it, that as we go into this festive season, the Yuletide season, a time of celebration, a time of joyous festivity, absolute care and caution is required. You wouldn't want to go through the experience that I went through. The last 1 week was a nightmare. I was not infected. But the truth about it, the agony of having members of your household. I'm a father of 4. All my 4 kids were infected. So the agony that you go through even as a father, as a parent. A lot of you here seated here today are parents. So you need to do everything you can to ensure that you keep yourself safe, you keep members of your family safe.